what you have, and this happens a lot, you'll have an entrepreneur who's really good at what they do, and they've built a really solid business, and that business starts to run them instead of them running it. That's a very interesting client. And a case that comes to mind is I've been meeting with this person now for 2 years, and what I've seen happen is in meeting an hour a week for that period of time, what I find is that he is more confident with his team. He's leading his team. He's actually able to confront issues he couldn't confront before. He's got some perspective shifts because I do a lot of that work in the coaching. A lot of times people are stuck. They're stuck in a perspective. So there's specific tools to move them out of that perspective. And what's actually happened is not only is this person becoming a better leader, and we have tools that demonstrate that the culture is improved, but I also have found, and he has discovered, that it's spilled over into his personal life, his family life, all the way around. His relationship with his wife is improved. I can think of nothing else that's more gratifying than to not only see this business improve, but this person's whole life is becoming more fulfilling. Well, the next example is a person who was a vice president of sales who had been very successful in the sales area for a company he'd worked with for a number of years. And he came to me because he felt he was just stale. Stale in his life, stale in it just all the way around. The joy was missing. He'd made lots of money, he'd been extremely successful, had a lot of things to show for it, tangible things, but he just was kind of blah. So he said, "Can you help me put together a compelling life purpose?" I said, "I can, but I need a 3-month commitment." We actually did it in 2 months. Once we got that put together, he actually came to the point where he said, "I believe I'd like to take the helm of this company and actually take it in a fresh direction." And it needed it. Financially, they were struggling. They'd had some real difficulties. And he had enough confidence after having put together a compelling life purpose that he actually took over. He was actually put in place as the CEO of that entire company. And he's still there. It's doing very well. They're starting a turnaround. Now again, there's no silver bullet here. These turnarounds take time. But they used the Denison as an assessment of their culture, told him exactly what needed to be done to improve that culture. And now we have a quantitative tool to do the second assessment and make sure that the needle's actually moving. So that's a really exciting example. And believe me, he's exhilarated. He feels like he has a whole new direction in his life, and he's excited. And it's spilled over into his family as well. His family sees the difference. His wife is happy with what's happened to him. So instead of it running him, he's driving it. He's in the driver's seat.